Welcome back to Carwow 787, the home of high-horsepower diesel machines and legendary rigs that rule the road. If it's loud, powerful, and rolls on 18 wheels, you'll find it right here. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss a single upload. Let's get into it. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most extreme custom truck combinations out there, the CAT 3500X engine, dropped into a Kenworth W990. This isn't your average engine swap. This is a whole different level of diesel insanity. The kind of build that turns heads at truck shows, makes jaws drop at diesel drags, and leaves everything else in the dust on the open highway. Let's start with the beast at the center of it all, the Caterpillar 3500X. This engine is no joke. It's based on Caterpillar's 3500 industrial series, the kind of engine you'd normally find in mining equipment, tugboats, or power generators. It's a V16 monster, built for endurance and brutal torque. And when it's reconfigured for a semi-truck, it becomes something truly unforgettable. Depending on the build and tuning, the CAT 3500X can crank out well over 3,000 horsepower, and the torque. It can push past 10,000 pound-feet without breaking a sweat. That's not a typo. 10,000 pound-feet. This isn't just more power, it's an entirely different league. To put that into perspective, a typical over-the-road semi might be pushing 450 to 600 horsepower, with torque in the 2,000 range. The 3500X more than triples that, and then some. But getting this engine into a truck like the Kenworth W990 isn't as simple as a quick engine swap. The CAT 3500X is massive. It weighs around 10,000 pounds, just the engine, and it's physically huge. So, dropping one into a highway truck takes serious custom fabrication. We're talking frame modifications, reinforced mounts, upgraded suspension, and a whole new approach to weight distribution. The Kenworth W990, of course, is the perfect platform for something this extreme. It's one of the most iconic trucks on American highways. Known for its long nose, polished chrome, and unmistakable silhouette, the W990 has always been a favorite among owner-operators who want power and presence. And when you pair it with a power plant like the 3500X, you get something truly next level. Now, let's talk about performance. When you put this engine in motion, it doesn't just move, it dominates. A rig like this doesn't care about hills, it doesn't flinch under a full load, it doesn't hesitate when it's time to pass. The power delivery is immediate, the throttle response is intense, and the torque curve is so deep it might as well be a canyon. But here's the thing, this isn't a fuel-efficient build. You're not getting 7 or 8 miles per gallon, you might not even get 5. Depending on how it's tuned and how hard it's working, fuel economy could be down in the 224 mpg range. But let's be honest, if you're building a truck like this, fuel efficiency isn't your top priority. Power is, style is, statement is. And speaking of style, everything about a CAT 3500X build is custom. You don't buy a kit and bolt it together, you build it from the ground up. That includes custom engine mounts, cooling systems, turbo setups, exhaust routing, and even reworked electrical systems. The engine management needs to be dialed in perfectly, and that often means standalone ECUs and custom programming. The transmission has to be upgraded too, whether it's a built Allison automatic or a heavy-duty Eaton manual with reinforced internals. Cooling is another major challenge. This engine wasn't designed to run in a highway tractor under long-haul conditions. So builders install massive radiators, dual or triple fans, and oversized oil coolers just to keep temperatures in check. Heat management becomes part of the engineering puzzle, and when it's done right, the result is a reliable, streetable, heavy-hauling monster. When this truck fires up, you know it, the sound alone is enough to turn heads from a block away. It doesn't just idle, it rumbles, it shakes, it growls like a diesel locomotive. There's nothing subtle about it. When it revs up, it sounds like thunder. Deep, powerful, mechanical. It's music to the ears of anyone who loves diesel. Now, let's talk about how it drives. A Kenworth W990 already has that classic big rig feel. Long wheelbase, tall ride height, and that unmistakable hood stretching out in front of you. Add the 3500X, and the whole experience transforms. It's not just driving, it's commanding a rolling powerhouse. The torque hits early, and it never quits. It pulls hard, whether you're hauling a full load or just cruising empty. And every time you roll on the throttle, you feel the entire truck come alive. It's not just about speed, although, yes, a truck like this can move a lot faster than you might expect. It's about confidence. It's about knowing you're sitting behind a machine that could pull a house down without blinking. There's a thrill in that, a sense of mechanical dominance that's hard to describe unless you've experienced it. But let's not forget, this kind of build doesn't come cheap. The engine itself, if you can find one, costs a small fortune. Then there's the fabrication, the labor, the tuning, the transmission, the drivetrain, and all the supporting systems. A fully built Cat 3500X W990 could easily run into six figures. But again, this isn't about budget, it's about passion. About building something nobody else has, something you don't just drive, you showcase.